Disclaimer, copyrights enforced. The following is based on true events, facts, fiction, second-party observations, nonsense, hearsay, bullshit. You be the judge. One thing we guarantee is 100% pure entertainment. All names, places, persons, and things, etc. have been changed for privacy issues. This show is R-rated, may contain obscene language, nudity, not for persons under 18. Please listen responsibly. I'm ready, bros. I'm ready.
First off, before we begin.
Welcome, Blowhard Talk Hard, here with Julian. And guess what, people? Reimer is back. He is alive. I don't know where he was. We'll leave it at that. But say hello, Reimer.
Yeah, Reimer has returned. Thank you very much. I'm here. You leave me on a cliffhanger, as you do. I've been in the jungles of the world, as we know it, and it's nice to be back here in the studio.
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
You're looking good, buddy. You're looking good.
Oh, thanks. I still haven't got a haircut.
No, but it looks good. You're styling.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Unfortunately, Sabrina's not with us this week. She's on a little mini vacation, we'll call it. But today's a special day because we have our guest, Mr. David DJ Roy.
That's right. Our first in-studio guest.
In-studio guest, but he's also a pretty cool guest. Why? What's his title? Because I can't pronounce these words.
Well, first off, I know him as a comedian and an actor, a producer of some online content, as well as he is a porn star.
Hey, adult cinema thespian. Adult cinema thespian. My pop shots were award-winning.
His pop shots? Whoa, wow. That's DJ Roy right there.
That's DJ Roy, yes. He's got the best pop shots.
Pop shots or pod shot? What do you...
Pop shots. That's what we used to call ejaculation in the biz.
Oh,
it's like
pop shot.
You know, when the pop shot comes is great because you know we're wrapping up and going home. So it's like the end of the work bell. It's like, and it's pop shot time.
Ding, ding. Was it a Peter North style pop shot? Peter North style pop shot, or nah? You're not that good. Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Is he Peter North? Is this?
You don't know Peter North?
No, I don't know Peter North.
How do you not know Peter North?
Maybe I should conduct this interview myself.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Is he like a Mandango? Is he?
No. He's noted for his volume of cum on the face. He used to facially destroy girls. He's Canadian. And he's Canadian, exactly.
Oh shit.
And I heard he was a diabetic also.
Right.
But again,
he was in good shape, really, yeah? He was always a muscle guy.
Yeah.
Right. So you said all the sweetness would go in the load.
Well, I mean, once he's having...
Does he have big balls? Is that like the bigger testes?
Okay. Who the fuck knows? We're
not... Is that more load, bigger the balls? Is that what makes...
No.
No?
No.
You can have like regular chestnut-sized balls and stuff.
I don't know. Why don't you go research it after and we'll figure it out. But DJ, welcome. I want to know all about the coming, about who's got more cum. You were Peter North, but Reimer's going to do some history on that for us.
Okay.
Your gig, though, very interesting life. The porn stuff. Where? When?
Oh, is that Vancouver? I started in 2005.
Okay.
How did you get involved?
How I got involved?
Oh, yeah. Great, yes.
Yeah.
I got involved via comedy. I was doing a show out in Van, and my bit was Ron Jeremy's my hero. Because if he can do it, I still have a chance.
He's being charged for a lot of shit as we speak, but continue.
Yeah.
But
before we knew that.
Before we knew that.
Yes.
And my bit was like, Ron Jeremy's my hero. And some guy came up to me after the show and gave me a card, and he's like, dude, give me a call. And I look at the card, and it was a porn biz. And we joked about it all night. And then I called him in the morning or the next day, and I'm like, hey, thanks for the joke. It was funny. He's like, no, seriously. Check out that site. I'm on it. So I check out the site, he's on it, and I call him back, I'm like, so what do I gotta do? And he's like, get your paperwork done and then give me a call.
Your paperwork? What?
STIs.
Okay.
Making sure you're clean. So I got my paperwork done, it came back, I'm clean. And
knock on wood.
Safe. And then he's like, I give him a call and he's like, where are you right now? And I'm like, here and here, like gave him the address. He's like, go shower and shave, I'll be there in a half hour or an hour to pick you up. So I showered, I shaved, I get in the car, I rub my face, like the side of my beard, and I'm like, is this close enough? And he's like, not there, you idiot.
Jesus, wow, that's funny. And this is like with no warning.
No warning.
You've got your papers, you're in a car, and he's telling you to shave, and you're touching your face.
Yeah.
Thinking that, oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And then,
All right.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Within like I swear, like
Well, you are a rookie there. Yeah, okay.
yeah, within an hour of him picking me up, I was drinking a little heavily the night before, so I was kind of still buzzed. And then I come out of my buzz, I'm fucking in the middle of a gangbang. And all I'm thinking is, all right, what's with all the dudes? Why is there a camera? Who the fuck is she?
Were those one girl? How many guys?
2 girls.
How many guys? Just out of curiosity.
For our gangbang series, and yeah, like 8 months later, I was running them.
Oh, you're having a series now. Oh,
No, there's a whole
Oh, is it like a
Understood.
story arc and stuff like that, or is it?
not much of a, there's
Not
not
the
much of a
gang.
plot. And we all know how it ends. But yeah, no, there was 2 girls, usually 8 to 10 guys.
So it's a good sized gangbang. Yeah. Anal included?
Depending on the girl.
The girl, of course. Yes.
And it was like, the series was called comeonherface.com.
Love it.
I was involved in a...
Sign me up.
I wonder what that site's about.
Yeah, I mean, again, we all know how it ends.
Yes.
There's not much of a plot. But I was involved in 135 of them.
Scenes
Wow.
or shoots of
Shoots, yeah.
gangbang shoots. And the gangbang would last 2 hours on the film? They'll take
An
2 hours
hour,
to film
yeah.
an hour, right?
Yeah. It'll be like, actually, a whole gangbang shoot would be safe to say 4-hour shoot.
To get an hour
Yeah,
of video.
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Because it was like guys showing up.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of
getting the girls
fluffers on
ready.
the side back then, or was there? What was
No.
the big what was the tool, the instrument to get the dicks hard? Viagra is what?
Viagra, Cialis, and a dirty thought. And if
Dirty
you can
thought.
Get a dirty thought and just focus on her and forget there's a whole bunch of
100
goddamn
people
dudes.
around you?
Yeah. Then that's the job.
Right. Is it stressful performing in front of first off, 10 other dudes plus a camera? Like, is there a stage fright, if you will?
There is, I've seen a lot of guys buckle under it
Yeah.
and just either not get hard or freak out.
100% for sure.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just crazy like that.
You're just a fucking sick
I'm just
fuck.
wired like that.
DJ's just a fucking sicko.
The fucking
What?
machine.
I'll just press the button, it's gone.
Yeah.
Let's go. Remember, he was shaving in the
Yeah, I was shaving my
half
face.
an hour. Doesn't even ask any questions. Where are we going? It's like fucking
right.
sleeping.
Get in the van. Get in the van.
By the way, did you complete your shave? Did you do a little manscaping, or did you just
Of
show
course.
up
Hold
like
on,
set
I think I
like
misunderstood the manscaping.
curling from the Three Stooges?
I didn't know we were supposed to manscape.
Right.
I was drunk and I didn't realize it. But after a while, you get to know the guys, the cough guys. We became like a really dysfunctional family.
But what guys? What'd you call them?
Cough.
Cough.
Comeonherface.com.
Oh my gosh.
So we call it cough for short.
Got it. So how the fuck would we know that, man?
Right. I thought it was like,
I thought
hey,
it was the guys.
We all know each other. So after a while, it was just more like a party.
Gotcha.
Like we get to know.
Big party?
Right.
Yeah, it was a big party. We all knew each other. We hang out. Cause
I'm looking forward to seeing Daryl and see what he did on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, time. There's a lot of rumors that on these sets that there is a lot of parties. Is that true? Like drugs and boozing. And now a lot of LA girls, they admit, no, we don't. It's all professional.
Not on set. Afterwards, all the power to you.
Oh, so they are being honest in a way. They're
Yeah.
saying we don't party, but after the 8 o'clock, whatever time they finish, they rail it up.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because
I needed to know that for some strange reason.
No, it's good to know because it does seem like that's the history of it. When hey, fucking let's all get fucked up.
Well,
and
it's
start
all
fucking.
it's always stereotyped that they're all fucking doing blow on the set,
Yeah.
drinking, and the girls
No.
are like all drugged out doing anal. It's like no, like that's why it's good to clarify that.
I think ecstasy would be the drug of choice, or E, or Molly, whatever the hell they call it now.
For what? To get them horny?
Yeah.
These broads are all fucking. They love it, man. They don't care.
Christian, we're not creating cuddle porn. All right, we're not. It's not like hold me and tell me the world's gonna be okay.
Even if you were, you're not gonna take. What did you just say? Rome? What do they call it?
Molly or whatever they call
Molly.
it. Yeah. But the thing is with the legislation of 2257, which is how we dictate our contracts, consent laws, and production. One of the things I have to do is a video addendum before we start the shoot, and
What is
that's
that?
me holding a camera to you, going, "Hi, my name is so and so. Your legal name is."
Understood.
Are you over the age of 18? Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol of
Yes.
any kind? Are you here of your own free will?
Right.
And that way, that's covered.
Yes.
And then the contracts also state, I'm not under any substance while performing, blah, blah, blah. And
You're not being forced to do it. Like the
Yeah.
kink stuff, the girl's saying, I loved it. Yes, I had a lot of fun doing it. She's like behind the cam after. Yeah.
and everything's been explained.
Is that industry standard? Is that just Canada, or is that like in the U.S. as well?
No,
or-
that's got to be everywhere.
North America. 'Cause
Right.
You go by the laws where your server is.
Yeah.
So all the freaky shit is in Eastern Europe because they
Yes.
don't have any laws.
Yeah.
Where
I remember.
America-
Yeah, I remember in North America they wouldn't allow fisting.
Yeah.
But now they do.
Like,
Like a big girl's names, a Bella Danger, all
Yeah.
those Miss Phoenix, whatever. They're lesbian punishing. They just fist each other to the fucking death. It's like they're getting their elbows in there. It's like
Yeah.
I go, that wasn't allowed before.
no.
Right.
But unless they have their server on the Cayman Islands now, maybe
Yeah.
that's how they get away with it. I see again. Thank you, DJ.
Yeah, and
You're
then-
educating me.
North America, we can't do scat.
We don't
What's
want
that?
that.
What's
Yeah,
that? What's
Shit.
that?
Shitty.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
But we can do waterworks, which is pissy.
Lots. Yeah. Drink it up, Rhymer.
Yeah.
Sure. That's squirting
Like-
and shit like
like
that.
there's a
right?
whole-
Oh,
There's a
piss
whole-
drinking.
There was
Some
a
R.
whole
Kelly shit.
website.
I don't know if
Yeah.
R. Kelly drinks piss.
No, he pissed on girls. And filming.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just skip it.
And-
Tell us about your stuff.
Okay, yeah. So basically in Vancouver, we had CommentOrFace.com, which is one of our biggest. And then we had MotherDaughterFuck.com, which was another big series we had.
Was that for mothers and daughters?
It was a fake mother and daughter.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. Sorry, you can always be hopeful.
It was,
Yeah, yes, but today it's a big thing too
Yeah.
with brother sister. But they always specify she's my stepsister.
Right.
Because like that, you're talking incest. That's pretty fucked up shit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, go on. So motherfuck daughter, whatever.com.
MotherDaughterFuck.com was basically two actors pretending to be mothers and daughters. Sorry for destroying the fantasy out there, boys.
But
and
yeah,
girls.
but I was also gonna say Julian does not. He doesn't. What's that word? I'm not affiliated with any of this DJ stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You're just our guest.
Just, yeah.
I don't want to be known about mother daughter because that's for me is a little.
Right.
But coming on the face, you're
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But it was two actors pretending to be.
Correct.
And they'd
Right.
go out and pick up guys every series, like every episode.
Nice plot.
Yeah, and they'd pick them up and
Bang 'em.
use them, abuse them, and throw us away like we're meat.
How many mother and daughter scenes did you do?
I did two,
Oh, that's it. How many did you do in total in those? Like, how many years
Oh.
did you say you were in it for? 7 years?
8 years.
8 years.
I would say I performed in over 250 scenes, but I've been involved in production easily over like
The editing
1,500.
Oh, really? That many? Eh? Wow.
Like that includes like being on set, me producing the set or producing the shoot, being the cameraman.
Got it. The whole
that.
shebang. Whatever. Yeah. We'll just call it the back entrance, the back
Yeah.
stuff, the
Yeah,
back
yeah, the
door.
back door.
Not
Yeah.
anal, but
Behind
not
the
anal.
camera.
Hey, where did the DJ go? Oh yeah, he's in the back door.
The back door. He's handling the back
Yeah.
door today.
Knock knock.
I'm behind the camera.
So in regards to payment, I don't want to get personal, like
Yeah.
because I never ask monies. There's a rule on our Blowhard Talk, right? We don't discuss monies, or because people don't need to know that. But would you say it was a good? Were you okay with it, or were you not okay with it, or?
As a male talent, it wasn't life changing.
It wasn't life changing?
No, like it wasn't
Like money wise.
money wise. Like
Well, life changing to me is like 20 million, 10
Yeah.
million. So obviously you're not making doing that porn.
no.
No, not as a man.
I know how much the girls today make or the guys make. I'll say today the girl makes 1,000 a scene. What did the girl make back then a scene? The girls.
Because it was web based, anywhere from 350 to 500 a scene for a
nice.
boy girl scene.
Wow.
For the cough scene, it was like 1,000 plus, like maybe 1,200.
1,200. Yeah. Same thing.
For feature and for support, like 3 to 5, depending
Wow.
on if you're a name or not.
And how much would a girl work in a day, and how much would a guy work in a day,
Okay.
like scene wise?
Depends on what kind of scene they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're doing he's banging the mother-daughter relationship scene,
Yeah.
they're all there for the exact same amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so but are you doing like another scene? Are you doing like how many times are you working?
Oh no, one a day, bro.
No, my record,
Girls could do more than one.
Yeah, my record so far was 3 shoots a day. There's been no more. Like people have done more, but again, after a while, you're blowing dust.
For sure. For sure. So you would do 3 scenes in the same location, same girl, or just different gender? You switch it up to another subject, whatever.
Different storyline.
Yeah, different storyline. The same girl though? No.
Once was with the same girl. It was a BBW shoot.
BBW, big girl?
Yeah, big.
She's a
big,
bigger
beautiful
woman?
Yeah.
Big, beautiful woman, yeah.
And so basically we did a boy-girl fuck scene, and then we did a blowjob scene. And then after that, one of the male talents in the shoot after that couldn't get it up.
So you'd filled in.
Yeah, I'd filled in.
But you did a stunt cock.
Good job, Roy. All right. Enough of your fucking bragging. You banged a lot. Got it. Anyways,
You got paid for it.
You got paid for it, and you banged a lot of brats. Good for you. Go fuck yourself,
Right.
please. Okay. Anyways, you had a great porn career. You did a lot of girls. You bragged enough about that. Let's take a little break, and we're gonna come back more with Roy, and he's gonna fill us in about some of his comedy organizations and whatever little stuff he called.
Yeah.
He hosted a show called The Filthy Show.
The Filthy Show.
That's something interesting, people. We'll be back in a jiff. Enjoy. If you like this particular episode or any other episodes, or we hope you enjoy all the episodes, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. We appreciate feedback, good or bad. We are also located on all your favorite podcast platforms. Just so you guys know, we're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, etc. Simply search Blow Hard, Talk Hard on your platform. You'll find us. That's Blow Hard space Talk Hard. And if you want to get a hold of us directly, please email us at blowhardtalkhard@gmail.com. Our website is www.blowhardtalkhard.com. You can always listen there, take a peek, see what we're all about. Our Twitter, same deal. You can follow us, look at all our posts and see what's new and what's coming at blowhardpod, at blowhardpod.
Okay.
Welcome back, listeners. Julian's here.
With Reimer, and we have our special guest here, first time in the studio.
DJ's back. DJ took a little break. It was gone too long. I don't know where the fuck it was. Like we said last episode, there's a little bar downstairs.
Yeah.
I think he did a shot or something because now he looks more energized. He's here to tell us a few more interesting tales about the behind the scenes, you called it?
Yeah.
Or behind the editing? How about you just call it what it is? Because I don't even know
All
what it's
right,
called.
I do a whole TED Talk style show called Behind the Smut,
Yeah.
where I just basically tell stories, kind of like I am now,
Yes.
of my experience in the industry.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I do a Q&A where people ask questions.
Okay.
And I
what kind of
answer.
questions?
Oh, I've had a lot of weird questions. Like, let's just say I've destroyed some guys' fantasies
What?
with the truth. Like how all the hardcore, like humiliating stuff is all fake. Like when the girls like got mascara going down her eyes, all it is non-waterproof mascara, and we're putting teardrops in her eyes.
To make her look like she got face fucked hard?
Yeah.
Love it.
To make it look so basically.
Why wouldn't they just face fuck her hard like they do now, like sloppyblowjobs.com?
Well, we're all friends here. We're not trying to hurt anyone.
You're
in
not
this
hurting
industry.
anybody. They like to get face fucked.
Again, if they do and if they don't, we fake it.
You fake the cum scenes too.
So there's
the
a
pop
movie
shot.
magic involved in pornography. As
There
well.
is, yeah,
The
we
pop
have.
shots are too.
We've
The
had
pop
to
shots,
fake
yes.
some pop shots.
How do you
We've
fake
had
a
to
pop
fake.
shot?
There's a soap called I don't know what the name is.
Don't look at me.
There's a soap.
Jergens
That-
or Jerkins?
Jergens. There's a soap that looks exactly like cum. We
Yeah.
would buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
not
we
really
just,
a soap.
Squirt it on the girl. And we'd also have to squirt it when we're doing after shot like pictures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because the cum would look like faded and
Like tapioca. pudding
yeah.
would probably
And
do
so
the
we'd
job.
have to like just
Refreshing the cum on the face. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just for the pictures.
Can we get a touch up on the face cum,
Touch
please?
up face cum. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because if she's going to shoot like this, well, you can't see my
Yeah.
face, but
Can you smile a little more?
smile with the cum
Yeah.
dripping to the left. Got it.
Yeah.
And
Get a
Is this
special light.
product on the market still? This magic soap?
I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I've had to shop for it. It's probably is. I just got to
Oh,
remember.
yeah,
the
Julian,
name
you're
of it.
gonna get some and just
Just for fun. Anyways, I was curious.
wash that mouth out with this Jerkin soap.
But that's crazy.
Hey, have you what are relationships like? In like, do people like? How do you have a normal? You have just you just gone to work. You fucked 7 dudes today, and you had to go 7 pop shots if you're 15. I don't know who fucking does that. And like, what is the relationship like?
Oh,
Do people have?
Did you have a relationship?
I've dated a few girls in the biz.
In the biz, not outside the biz. While you were in the biz.
I dated one girl when I was who was outside the biz.
Did she know what you did?
Oh yeah, she'd come to shoots and stuff.
Oh,
So she was intrigued.
Yeah, and again, she knew I was.
Because a lot of girls get jealous, but go on.
I was in love with her, but this was my job,
right.
and she was okay with that. And the girls in the business,
Wow.
the way you hook
Good
up,
girl.
the way you meet up is the girl's in charge. Don't come on set and start hitting on the girls.
Yes.
No, that's rule number 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Let the girl hit on you, and if she's like, "Hey, do you want to go for coffee or dinner?"
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
If she initiates it, okay, but don't be coming on set like.
Don't be a stalker, weirdo
Right.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because those girls get hit on every day. They just want something, they'll come to
A
you.
million
Yeah.
times a day. Yeah, 100%.
And if she's taking you for dinner, order the lobster because you know how much she's making. So order the lobster. Order the lobster.
Is that right? Eh?
because she knows she's in charge because she's seen your paycheck.
DJ,
She's
I thought you were a man of class, man. Like now you're telling her to pay?
No, that's the
the
deal.
joke.
That's also the deal. Is she's initiated the relationship, she pays. Because we're very feminist and progressive that way.
Yes, you
Right,
are.
right,
That's
yeah,
why you had a
absolutely.
show called, you're running a show for the Filthy Show for 5 years.
That filthy
You're so
shit.
progressive.
what about relationships outside of porn? Like, is there an expectation when you tell them that you're going to be you're going to be fucking crazy or?
There is, and with that being a male in the industry,
Yeah.
is you have to be very respectful of relationships outside the industry. Like some guys have caused a lot of trouble or problems in marriages because of this shit. Like you got to be respectful. If the girl has a husband,
Yeah.
be respectful.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like Abigail Mack got punched up by her UFC fighter 2 years ago. He destroyed her because he got jealous because she's hot and she was banging, I don't know, a scene.
Yeah.
And he was in his bad roid rage probably and he killed her. Like he not killed her, he punched, it was on
Hospital.
Her face
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
it was amazing. And there was another guy, back in the day, he was a porn guy and he was married to the girl and she knew she was shooting a scene with a guy that was a rougher guy. And they caught him behind the scenes whispering, "Hey, take it easy today. Like, don't go mental on her." And supposedly, I don't know, whatever happened, but I get what you're saying.
Just be a little respectful of relationships. I got in trouble once from one of the girls because her husband wanted to come, I found out she was shooting with me today and wanted to come and to hang out with me afterwards.
Can't go ahead and set that up.
Okay.
Yeah, so because it's like, wait, you're shooting with DJ today? Can I come? Why? Because I like hanging out with DJ afterwards. Because we became buddy. We would go
Okay,
drinking.
so you have a beer, yeah. He didn't mind you banging his wife.
Well, he's like, you're very respectful to her, and you're very respectful of our relationship. And hell, you even come babysit our kids when we want to go on dates.
Right, yeah.
So it was so you got to be respectful. But she was jealous, going,
There's a
my
lot of-
husband's not jealous of you, and I'm jealous of that.
There's a lot of
friendship,
trust.
because you have a friendship.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trust. I guess you have to have a lot of trust built up.
Respect.
And respect.
That relationship, that was a diamond in the rough. That never really happens all the time. Where
No, not all the time,
I'm
but-
sure you don't know too many examples of that kind of stuff.
But a lot of the guys, a lot of the husbands have said, I like it when she works with you because I know she's safe
Yeah.
and respected.
How old were the girls average back then? I'm sure the numbers have dropped dramatically from then until now. Because the girls today are like, if you're 22, you're already on the old side.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
You've been in the biz for 3 years already. Like back then, I think they started maybe in their early 20s.
It ranges because again, you got whatever body type and age.
This is something once.
Yeah,
right.
And because you got MILF shoots from Crazy,
yes.
Cougar shoots, GILF shoots.
What's a gilf?
Oh, dude.
Grandma, I want to fuck.
Oh yeah. Eh?
Her moms that like to fuck.
Grandma's
that
I like to fuck.
And now there's a grandmother out there like she's an actress doing porn.
Yeah. There's probably
How many are there, you think?
I don't know. They're probably like old porn stars from the '90s who are now still doing shooting.
That's
aged.
part of their life.
Yeah,
Yes,
they've
yes.
aged. And
So was it gilf in porn years? Is that like, someone's 40?
60? No, 40.
No.
The MILF broads are hot,
40.
man.
That's true.
30,
Yes.
30 to 50 is MILF, and I'd probably say 50 to 70
Yeah.
might be.
Like Christy Canyon, Nina Hartley.
Yeah.
Those kind of girls
You know,
are up
like-
there.
Yeah.
But you look at girls like Corey Chase and those girls, they're MILFs, but they're 40 years old, but they're like fucking
Fit.
20 out of 10.
Smoke shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they walk down the street, you're fucking looking, your neck's gonna do some moves.
Wait, why? Go ahead.
My experience has been if a girl's like on camera going, I'm 20, 23.
Yeah,
I'm
always had
22,
2-3 years.
25.
Yeah,
You know,
I did that when I turned 40. I was always 37, 38 for a few years.
Yeah, I was, still at 30. Okay, so in porn, like, listen, move on. So in porn, this is a question to ask actually at the table, is sometimes they show the dude, and then a lot of times they don't show the dude.
Yes, because
Why?
the girl's the feature.
The girl is a feature.
Yeah.
They just show the dick. Like even in OnlyFans, if you do a scene,
Yeah.
I know girls who do it. They don't want to see the guy banging you, or they just want to see his dick and you sucking it. They don't want to see his body.
POV, the point
Yeah.
of view.
Right.
So they can pretend or imagine.
It's them.
It's them.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody wants to see another guy like really banging. You know, sometimes they do, but then they won't show his face at all.
Yeah.
And now they've even gone to the scenes where some of these girls,
Yeah.
there's a few of these amateur, but they're pretty good, where she just gets banged as hard as she can, but she's always face hidden.
Oh, why?
She doesn't want her face shown.
Oh, that's okay. That's
I've seen girls try to pull off wigs.
Well,
Like
wigs
wear
don't, but their
wigs.
faces, these ones are taught, there's like, I forget some of their names, but they're very popular. Not Invisible, like, they have some stupid names, but you do not see her face. You get the features sometimes, you can see
Yeah.
she's good looking, blonde hair, nice body, obviously she's pretty, but I don't know. Maybe it's a schmick, one of those gimmicks that works.
yeah. So
know.
so the illusion of going, oh, the fantasy was sort of like seeing sometimes just looking at
Yeah.
the underwear, or the lingerie.
I think
is
that's why
almost
they
as
do
sexy
it. There's
as
got to
seeing-
be an angle for that because obviously she's a hot broad. So,
Yeah.
and she's doing it. I don't think she cares if anybody finds out. I think she's doing it for this particular
This
thing
niche.
is working. It's working
Yeah.
for this niche. Yeah.
What about the women who watch porn? Don't they want to see the dude? You know, where then they see
Then
themselves
there's
maybe as
different
the
kinds
woman?
of porn they watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
fair
a
enough.
lot of guys, because you got to understand, in the adult film industry, it's easier to turn off than turn on. Like if a girl starts talking, but she's like, "I love your big dick," and then some guys who might not be as big,
Yeah.
might get turned off. If you see like a super fit guy banging the girl, you're kind of like, I'm
That's
turned
right.
off.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
If the girl's talking too much or whatever, okay, now I'm turned off.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like, she's too big for me or too skinny for my taste, I'm turned off.
Right.
So yeah, it's
Well, I
we
put this
want
in-
to like, oh, hey, baby, I like your spaghetti stained shirt and your
Yeah.
armpit stains. And
yeah,
you
that's
smell
getting
like,
Pacific. That's
you know.
getting very Pacific.
Yeah. But the one thing
Hey,
is
they're
now,
talking to me.
I know I'll put everybody's head at ease, listeners. They all inject their dicks. That's why they're all 9 inches and they come 5 times and they're still rocks because they double inject. And then for 4 years later, their dick doesn't work. They got to get implants by the age of 30. So when you watch porn, don't feel emotionally like, oh wow, why is my dick not like that? Because that's not a real dick.
Does a dick implant keep your dick hard all the time?
There's a
or-
button, you push it up and it stays up.
Oh,
I had a girl tell me she was banging one of her sugar daddies, and all he would do is pop, 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 and then he banged her. But she goes after that. Well, anal was hurting because he doesn't
lose the erection.
He doesn't lose the erection, so it was like it's fucked.
it's still got to get a little bit soft and floppy.
No, there's like a fucking thing inside, man. Again, do research, but
Shit.
it's not. She goes, it hurt after a while because he doesn't. For him, he's like a robot, man.
Right.
It's a piece of metal going in and out with some skin covered over it.
Fuck. What
Well, I know in LA they would do the injections. In like Vancouver, we couldn't afford the injections.
Did they have the injections back then?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, but I mean,
It's like the last 2-3 years.
I know the guys would do like pills.
The pills, yeah, but then they would take 20 a day, and then you get immune to those. That's
Yeah.
why they invented the
Injection.
right to the dick. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, guys would take the pills, and one shoot.
They have a heart attack?
Well, close. One shoot, they got their hands on, like the guys got their hands on these knockoff Viagra pills.
Yeah.
And so they're doing the shoot, and it came to pop time, and me and the production crew had this bet going, like, pop or pass out, because they're just trying to, like, going hard. You see a little vein in their forehead.
my God.
Going hard, faces going red, and because it's really messing with their body.
For sure.
And,
the blood pressure's everywhere. It's probably skyrocketing.
Yeah. And then one guy actually passed out, and his knees buckled, and he started trying to, like, almost look like he was going to fall on the female talent. And
So
one of the other guys body checked him out of the way, and, like, after a minute or two, we kind of, like, threw some water on him, and was like, "You okay?
So he dropped, you're saying?
Yeah,
Wow.
like he passed out.
Yeah. Lucky he didn't have, he was younger, obviously, but that's why today, when you take those, I told you, when we did that one about the orgy, golf orgy.
Yeah.
These guys are in their 60s. They're taking these because they had the young girls. They had a 3-day party.
Yeah.
And they're like popping to this one guy. I go, this guy's going to drop dead, man, because you're 60 years old. You can't take those things. They'll raise your blood pressure.
Yeah.
And they're drinking. And they, it doesn't go. It's not a good mix.
No, what is the life like? How long does a talent last in the business? Like if women, as they can go till gilfs.
No. Women today, they go in and out, man. They're the top. Oh, they only the good ones get in that group.
Yeah.
And they keep doing shooting. But then now if you're mediocre, you're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. There's so many girls that are available.
Yeah.
Well, I was even this one ex like porn lady was saying, she goes, we get them, we shoot them. If they're decent looking, then we get rid of them, because they want the star ones, the perfect ones, the Lana Rhodes, the Gina Valentina faces, like those ones.
The rare gem. Yeah.
The good one, the beautiful ones that stick around. They make their websites. The other ones are just fillers to get it, like DJ was saying here, just to get scenes done.
Right, but what about men?
I would say
Men?
men again, depending, like, how well they do and how long they can last.
Right, like erection-wise, or
Like erection and in the life.
yeah.
Like if they come in, they get hooked on drugs, or like start picking fights with producers, or becoming a problem.
Let's say they're a good person. How long?
I'd say 5 years.
I was going to say about 5 to 8 years, because there's a few guys like James Dean.
Yeah.
They've been around, and there's about a few other, I don't know their names, but they've been around. But by 30, they're done.
Yeah.
Because they've taken so many injections, their dicks don't work. There was this one guy, he's gone because of that.
Right, and the dick's done, like done?
Done. He needs an implant to ever get it hard again.
Yeah.
Fuck around.
But then there's guys like me who do their talent bid or talent stretch and then get behind the camera.
Very many do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
even a lot of girls do that now.
Get behind the
Belladonna, but behind the scenes. Jenna Jameson for a while had her Jenna's Productions, whatever.
Yeah.
And they made
Is that to learn the business, or like why does one go behind the scenes?
because she was such a big name in front.
Yeah.
Back then was different. You can actually buy DVDs.
Yeah.
So Belladonna would open up Belladonna Productions and get
Sure, you
girls
see
who
her
shoot
name.
under her name.
Yeah. I got into the biz, like the reason why I got into it was to learn about production and learn like guerrilla filming. And all the, like I got a art degree in guerrilla filming from doing like a PhD.
So carry the
in
mic,
shooting.
carry the big camera on your shoulder, get it right in there in the action, eh?
Yeah. And then learned how to edit, learned how to webmaster.
Interesting.
I learned the whole biz through doing it.
It's all different now, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's completely different. Like put it this
The
way.
equipment,
The equipment we were using, like the GL2, back like in the early 2000s.
The big cameras and all that shit.
My iPhone kicks its ass.
There you go.
Right.
And you know what? I've seen a lot of those, you said those after shots with the cum.
Yeah.
The guy is literally taking the girl, and the guy are like, okay, ready, go.
Picture.
He puts his dick inside her again, and he's using his cell phone to take the pictures for the cover or the magazine.
Close-ups and money shots.
Just
right.
yeah. But again, it's his cell phone. That's right.
Yeah.
Before, back in the late '90s with those big VHS things.
Yep.
Yeah.
On their shoulders, you got to get in there with that big 20, 50, 30-pound camera on you, and it's. But again, times
Yeah,
have
those
evolved.
undercover sex tapes are getting revealed more now because
There's the
people can
late-
hide the phones.
Yeah.
right? Whereas, back in the 80s, you'd need like a monstrosity to hide a
Yeah.
VHS camera.
Yeah. Well, the thing is in the 2000s, we were using the GL2, which is like the Canon GL2 or the...
You're referring to cameras here, right?
Yeah, cameras. Okay. And then the HD cameras came in, which were a little heavier.
But better quality.
Better quality, but a little heavier. So like a GL2 was like a couple of pounds, right? So this is now like 15 pounds, and you're in the middle of the scene, holding the camera, and then all of a sudden you're like using your other arm to hold it up. You're kind of like
shaking.
I need a break.
It's like erectile difficulty for the camera.
Yeah.
Just as it starts drooping.
It's like, and we're going down.
So to summarize all that, so you mastered all that, you shot movies, and you actually shot like movies under your name and everything?
Not under my name, but with the production.
Okay, so you have a credit, we'll say.
Yeah.
And then you stopped?
You guys stopped paying.
I stopped paying?
Well, people stopped paying for porn.
Oh, you mean the DVDs weren't being made anymore because they all went,
And the websites had to compete with tube sites and webcam girls. And then the crash of 2008 happened. Mm-hmm. So the business went from booming to like survival mode.
So when they shoot a full movie now, like a 1 hour movie, you can buy it online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what it is 4 different scenes put together. 4 to 5 different scenes put together. It's not like...
So it's not 1 hour straight, fuck it.
No,
it is when you buy the movie, it's the whole scene, 59 minutes, but he's saying that DVD that you would have bought originally might have been thing. Now they're just taking parts of it and making one title.
Collage. Or a compilation.
Okay. But what about, I was thinking about when they're actually doing a shoot and there's a 1 hour, like, porno.
Yeah.
Are they fucking for 1 hour straight?
No, 3 hours. We were just saying that via the gangbang.
Well, that's like the gangbang, but okay.
Even the other stuff they do, they take breaks, man. Like you can't bang for 4 hours.
No, that's just ridiculous. Like, really all a guy needs is like, why is it so long? I'm always thinking, I just only need maybe 5-10 minutes if you're doing it right.
I would say it takes a 4 hour to shoot an hour.
That's what I would do. I'd agree.
That's with show up, makeup, contracts, photo shoot beforehand.
Okay.
And then the actual fucking, which might be an hour and a half.
But the fucking like breaks. There's a guy's maintaining wood for an hour and a half.
See now if you watch this, sometimes they have these ones. Yeah, they do with those injections.
Yeah.
They go. There's no. I heard the one time it was just go for it. Do whatever you guys got to do. They shoot for 35 minutes straight. They're done.
Yeah. But
bangs are this way, bangs are in the ass, bangs are this way, blah, 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 blah. Deep plays, blowjob, comes on her face, game over.
But I mean, back when we were shooting and we didn't have the injections.
Yeah, you need a break, of course.
When I was editing, I could totally tell like when guy had trouble. Now when I was editing and then watched porn I wasn't involved in, it destroyed me. I couldn't enjoy it. I'd be like, the guy had wood problems because you see the camera go away or camera come back up and you're like.
So now you don't see it, you're saying?
Now I don't look for it anymore. As I would when I was editing, I'd look for it. Right? And I'd also know what scene I was working on by what the backdrop was. I'm like, oh, wait, I know that house. I know this scene.
So it's hard to maintain your excitement as an editor when you see the wood going down, it pulls you out of the scene.
Yeah,
then was you're a filmmaker, I'm assuming now. You want to get a good product. You want to film a good thing, and hopefully people would back then would buy it and make money. But I'm sure you take pride in your work. So
yeah.
Well, with that, as an editor, it just destroyed me because I knew all the flaws.
Yes.
Right? Like I knew exactly what happened and the fantasies
and what you have to. Yeah, okay. That's like I said, like a bookie.
Yeah.
My favorite team is the Montreal Canadiens, which it is, but all of a sudden Montreal's playing Toronto and somebody bets $20 on Montreal. If you're a bookie, all of us, you don't give a shit who wins, Montreal or Toronto. You want to win. Your favorite team is green.
Yeah.
The cash, so you don't care. And it ruins sports for you.
Yeah.
So all bookies that I know hate sport. Like they like sports, but they don't have like that love of the game anymore, like to watch the Leafs play on a Saturday.
They're just chasing the numbers.
They just want the money, the numbers, and I can see what he's referring to. Once you see the side of it, it sort of takes away whatever fantasy he might have had or whatever. I got it.
Takes away the illusion.
The illusion.
Yeah.
So
heartbreaking.
So you conquered all that. To me, that's very impressive. I haven't talked to anybody who's been an actual actor and a scene guy who banged 300 girls.
So what are you doing now, man? Like now you're out of the porn business?
Hey, I was just going over the fucking summary of the porn shit. That was a bad interruption. Going back to the DJ.
I'm getting a word in here.
You're going to after I finish my summary.
Okay, tell us what we just learned.
Okay, well, I had an 8-year journey from male talent and naive to emotionally destroyed pornographer.
All right.
And it only took 8 years.
Nice.
And
8
then
years,
I was spit out because people stopped paying for porn, which means they stopped paying me to make it.
Last question on this subject.
What's up?
What do you think of porn today?
Good question.
That is a good question. Thank you for asking.
Thanks for thinking of that.
I mean, it's totally different than when I was working in the biz, as in,
That's why I'm asking the question, because what you told me, I'm expecting you to give me a huge different answer.
yeah, now it's like girls.
Are
like,
they better looking, the girls? Sure.
It seems like a mom and pop webcam operation. Some point, like
They are?
There were like when I stopped, we were trying to do a live stream, porn, like live stream, as in girls come in and customers could chat with us on what to do next. And now it's like, I think it's webcam girls who are now bringing guys in to produce, and they're getting bigger production value, and it's not like 18-year-old girl with a webcam in her bedroom anymore. It's now studios who are all cameraed up, leading the charge. And then I'm also understanding a lot of amateur porns coming in with very low production value and stuff like that, submitting it to the tube sites, submitting it to like Pornhub and stuff like that.
Yes.
So it's
To the free world,
it's
whatever
a
you call it. Yeah.
It's a very interesting time. But again,
So
everything.
is the quality still there, do you think?
Or
Or is
not.
I'm going to say yes. The quality is better than ever.
Yeah, production value, as in like a straight shoot,
Yeah.
varies because now it's webcam, so it's all live. So you don't
Okay.
have like where I had before,
Film to edit.
filmed, edit, and make like all the good scenes, bring it together.
Yeah.
Now it's just streamed live. So you see the guy who's having some wood problems go off camera or whatever like that. But production value, again, porn leads most talent or technology. So
Big business, obviously.
it's a big business.
Huge business. Huge.
Sex drives, right?
Yes.
So when VHS came in, porn drove that technology. Internet came in, porn drove that technology.
Still is.
And now,
I thought all the good porn was on beta.
now, beta wouldn't do porn.
Oh.
That's why you don't have beta. Boys and
Right,
girls.
right. Yes, that's
So VHS won the battle of
Yeah.
the two because Beta refused to let them be porn on that?
Porn
Yeah.
chose VHS. There was
Yeah.
a summit. We can talk about it.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's another conversation. Interesting though, okay.
But like, so technology's driving now with the cameras, iPhones,
Yeah.
webcams, live streams. It's changing.
OnlyFans, you can watch
Yeah.
porn any 2 seconds of every day.
I wonder what the
And
cell phone of choice is for people who are doing porn now.
And
they
they
say
said-
4-inch screen minimum.
Yeah.
Right.
And now, but the thing is
But it all looks 8.
now it's like technology's going to the point where when technology went up with the webcams and stuff like that, production, now I wouldn't say value, but the value of production went down, as in you don't need a cameraman. You just
Right.
got a camera in the corner.
Yeah.
You don't need a whole
Oh, that's
administration.
so, but I get you. That's
editing.
not always true because you need somebody there to be close to,
Yeah.
You
get
can have a
that.
smaller production team, bring
Yeah,
costs down.
smaller production team.
What they've
Yeah.
done now is like a lot of the
People
what
can
they-
edit at home. A girl
Yeah.
can do her own editing.
They've also, but there's some creative stuff out there with that hentai, high hentai, the
Yeah.
cartoon porn. It's a big world, but it's changed. I think you would agree it's changed.
Yeah.
Like it's much out there. It's more bigger than it ever was. I don't know about the monies and who gets what, but at the end of the day, it's huge business. And would you rather be in it today, or would you have rather been in it with the one when you were in it?
Tough call. Yeah. I mean,
Another good question.
Yeah.
another good question, because I'm
Two
sitting
for
thinking-
two, Julian.
Yeah,
Two
he's-
for two.
The one thing I
Bat in
like,
1,000.
because with webcam, like watching webcam,
DJ, the question has to be answered. Yes,
Yeah.
better or no now?
I enjoyed when I was in production. when I was producing, just because we had a limit of.
We're
like
referring to
4
acting, referring
acting.
as being the actor. Today, would you rather have been an actor?
Do you enjoy more hands-on or?
Which would you
Being
enjoy
hands-on
better?
now.
Today or 2005?
I don't know, because I enjoyed the time I was in it, and I'd probably go back if I could, if it was still producing.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like we show up, we know when we're shooting,
Okay.
we know what's going on.
Well, you didn't know fuck all. They grabbed you in a car. But anyway.
Yeah, but in webcam world, because I did webcam for like 2 days. Because at webcam, I'm sitting there, I'm talking, and all of a sudden it was like, we're just waiting around for people to join the room. And I'm just like, okay,
Well,
I'm
so you
bored
and a
now.
girl are sitting there
Just
and
sitting
waiting
there.
people to log on.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
it was just like where back in my day, it was like, oh wait, we're showing up at this time.
Were you in a warehouse with pieces of wood and some little
Mostly houses, hotel rooms, and you know,
$2.99 a
bars.
minute,
Yeah.
$3.99 a minute?
yeah, that kind
You
of
know what? On that note, let's take a commercial. $3.99 a minute.
Guys, we just want to thank you so much for listening to the podcast, and we want you to know how much we love hearing from you. So find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, let us know how you feel, or you can just email us directly at blowhardtalkhard@gmail.com. All of our old episodes are available anywhere you can find podcasts, but you can also get them directly at blowhardtalkhard.com with a ton of other information.
Like, are you fucking losing your mind? Ready?
ding ding.
Welcome back, listeners. I hope you enjoyed that little pause there. We're just collecting our thoughts, having a cocktail. And we're back here with DJ Roy, former porn star, or as you call it,
Adult cinema thespian.
right? Producer, creator, and actor, comedian. After all this time in the porn industry, what have you been up to now?
Well, I'm continuing, and That Filthy Show is a show I ran from 2014 to now, and it's gone through a couple of changes.
What is the filthy show?
Yes.
That Filthy Show. It's a show I was running back in Vancouver where it was a cabaret of inappropriate entertainment.
Oh, that
From
sounds...
comedy, burlesque, and bands, music.
Where was this taking place, Roy?
Vancouver, East Van, at Pub 340, Funky Wicker Beans, and Pat's Pub was our 3 major. But then we also took it on the road a couple of times.
Yeah.
And and it's just basically starting off with comedy, get into some burlesque, and end with a good solid punk band.
So a naughty little cabaret.
A naughty little cabaret.
Sounds
And-
like a fun night out.
yeah, and then now with COVID, I can't do that no more.
Well, nobody's
So I started up
nights.
a live stream where I interview guests I've had on That Filthy Show before,
Yeah.
comedians.
comedians, burlesque performers, musicians,
Oh, good. Sounds interesting.
and now I've broken it off into season 2 where we have a couple of a fetish night promoter
Okay.
is starting us off, and then I got a couple webcam girls who are going to come on the show.
They're just gonna talk to them like the way
Yeah.
you talk to them. Why don't you just? Is it like a podcast? You're gonna be? I'm not.
It's not podcast as in it's audio. It's live stream as it's in video.
Okay, so your video. So it's Saturday night, 7:00. What's your show called? Sorry.
Monday nights, 9 o'clock, That Filthy Show.
That Phil. Okay, you say it again, please, one more time.
On Monday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time,
Yeah.
That Filthy
And
Show.
where do I find That Filthy Show?
Yeah.
We stream on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That is That Filthy Show Facebook page. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
Right. And
Because-
Twitch is huge right now for streaming.
Live streaming, Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch, yeah.
We'll add all these places to find your show on the website, just
Yeah.
so people can.
And you're also you're talking about you also tour your story
Behind the Smut.
yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that before COVID, and it was just kind of in the, it's on the baby stages right now, where I'm kind of working it out, but doing local shows in Hamilton.
Comedy.
Comedy about the porn business.
I get you. I like it. Really.
Well, it's more like a TED Talk, because there is comedy, but I drop a lot of facts and stories, kind of like I did today.
Yes, that's what I like. This is like our show here, where we deliver a message, hopefully, but we try to make it kind of funny too.
Light and fun, and
And then at the end, I'd have a little Q&A session where people get to ask me questions.
right. What do they ask you?
Oh, fuck.
Just
Like,
questions like,
all kinds of things I can imagine.
what's illegal? Biggest porn star you worked with?
Yes.
How'd you get in the biz? Or like,
Same questions we pretty much asked.
yeah.
But what's the biggest porn star you worked with? And then we're talking big. We're talking like name, right?
Yes. We already asked that. They're Vancouver based, so.
There was one I produced some stuff with Sierra Sky, who's a little bigger girl, like curvier,
Yeah.
but fucking well known and awesome. Because when I said we shoot at 9, she'd show up at 8:45 with coffee and breakfast for me.
Wow, that is
that is
a
production.
star in the making right
That
there.
is a star in the making.
Yeah, I love it. I
And
love
she
it.
was awesome and like gorgeous, awesome, and easy to work with. Like when you said 9, she was there at 9, ready to go.
Looking her up.
She had
now.
big boobies. I'm just looking at her right now.
Yeah, huge, massive.
Wow.
But she was like the
Oh,
most
yeah, yeah.
amazing
Yeah,
person
Sierra
to work
Sky.
with.
Big boob blonde.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
we all jumped.
Everybody's on
online.
their
Like,
phone.
oh,
Everybody's on their phone.
It's like,
Thank God we have iPhones.
yeah, it was nice talking to you, DJ. Sierra Sky, hello there.
So basically, your comedy thing is on the move, or you're starting? But again, it's COVID has put those onto a
On
little bit of a
hold.
hold. Eh? Yeah. Well, everybody's got their holdbacks as we do.
Yeah, we do. Everything's been set back with COVID. But
Well, this month I have like a handful of decent shows, like solid shows.
The live stream with the guests and all that.
No, live entertainment comedy shows. And
You're going out to
Yeah.
okay, that's back then. Okay,
Yeah,
limited
well,
limited seating,
limited
whatever.
seating, it's slowly baby steps coming back.
Where are these shows going to be? Maybe I should come and check you out. In
Last
Toronto?
night I did one in Toronto. I
Oh,
did,
really? Why don't I? Okay.
Comedy style bar, which, small bar in Toronto. That was a
What was
fun
the name
night.
of the bar?
Comedy style bar.
Oh,
It's on
it's comedy
Bloor,
style bar. It's a
out
bar
by,
style
like,
in
Ron
the shape of
Chico,
comedy.
okay.
right? And then I got one in Kitchener at the Prohibition Warehouse in Waterloo.
Right.
which
Well, you should
Kitchener
post some of
Waterloo
these
is same
dates
thing.
on the website if you
And
tell us.
that's the Black Ball Comedy Show.
Yes.
Which is probably one of the biggest comedy shows
in Kitchener?
Well,
in that region.
Yeah.
Kitchener Waterloo is massive.
And then I'm headlining Levity on the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd.
Of
which
what
is
month?
September.
Yeah.
This month.
In
September.
Toronto?
Hamilton.
Yeah. Shout out to Levity, one of the best comedy clubs outside of Toronto. Easily.
And thank you,
Hamilton.
Patrick, for the gig.
Kind of. Thanks, Patrick. Comedy all the way to Hamilton. How do I get to Hamilton from Toronto? Fuck.
Well, just lose all hopes and dreams
Yes.
and click your heels 3 times and you'll end up in Hamilton.
Is that what they
That's
say?
where it is.
I'm
Enough
not,
bourbon and heartbreak. will
no
get you to
comment
Hamilton.
on that part. I think Hamilton's great.
In the words, yes.
Yes.
words of
When are
many
you going to be
there.
back in Toronto just to make my life easier?
Probably in October.
Okay, make sure you let me know because I will definitely come to a Toronto show.
Yeah, we'll post the
Shows-
dates on the website.
Shows are slowly, like life and shows are slowly coming back together. And again, we're under new rules with limited seating. And now that fall's happening, stuff's going to move
We'll see what
inside.
happens. We'll see what happens.
And,
we'll
yeah.
just play it by ear.
Play
But you
it
know
by
what? We'll put you under our friends page with a little banner and all your little clicks where you are and when you're going to be. And I guess when you click it, you're going to have a links to your stuff, whatever you have. Facebook, like you said, all that. Do you have Instagram, Twitter? Do you have any all of that?
If you just Google David DJ Roy, some weird shit's going to come up. But also with my links to my Facebook, Instagram,
How about this?
Twitter.
We'll do that. I'll put you on the Friend Show page, and they can go there and click from us, and they'll find you.
Oh, yeah.
That way, it'll be a lot easier for you to sit there and follow me here, follow me there. All right. Other than that, what else? Do you, any questions, Reimer? Or did I
No, I
steal the
want
show?
to give we've taken
I
the show
love
to the
porn.
peak.
I love porn. That's why I get too excited when I talk.
Yeah, I know you lit up like a pinball machine.
Yeah, it's like
woo!
it's Christmas for me when we have conversations like this.
Well, we're gonna have to have you back again, DJ. Thank you very
All
much
right.
for joining us here in studio.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
You've been
appreciate
good.
that.
That was fun. Yeah, that was interesting. I've learned a few things today.
Yeah. And then you'll see some transformations when you return. And thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for having me. I
wanna
want to
say-
see you again.
All right, Julian
And Reimer.
and our guest, DJ.
David DJ Roy.
Out, people, listeners. Have a great week.
We're gonna get into some serious nasty shit. I like that.
Hyatt Steakhouse? Is that a?
The Hyatt Hotel has a steakhouse on the side.
Oh, I thought, but they have stripper. I was like, you go to the Hyatt and they have bikini-clad women bring you steak.
Who said that?
Well, just the way.
The way that you
sort of-
phrased it kind of
was
sounded like
framed
that.
Where's this